My name is Vishnu Gopal TV. I am a legal intern at LEXIS and Company. I am from Cooperative School of Law, Kerala. I am a third year student pursuing BBA LLB Honors. So today's topic for this video is dowry debts in our country. So the purpose of this video is to speak about the increasing number of dowry debts in our country. So it is a true fact that dowry debts are increasing in India. So when we analyze the last few years, it is clearly evident that the dowry debts are increasing in a very huge manner or in a very huge amount. So it is a bitter reality that many married women are committing suicide and are harassed, beaten up, ill-treated, and even burned to death because of the issues regarding dowry. So each day when we open the newspaper, we can see at least one news regarding such dowry debts or similar incidents. So in India, the dowry system is already prohibited, but many families are still following such dowry practices. So it is true that this system of dowry had put many brides' families into financial burden. And also here there is a need to analyze regarding this prevention of dowry and some legal provisions which has been relating to that. So the Dowry Prohibition Act of 1961 was enacted in order to prohibit dowry practices existing in our country. But then the reality was that the dowry practices are still continuing. And also after that, in the Indian Penal Code, two new offences were included, that is section 304B and section 498A. So section 304B is regarding the dowry debt, and section 498A, it is regarding or it is been attracted when the husband or some relative had done cruelty to a woman. So in CRPC, section 174 and section 176 mentions clearly about the inquiries and investigations to the cause of unnatural deaths. So the Dowry Prohibition Act of 1961, it was amended two times to increase or to make wider the concept of dowry and to increase the punishment for various violations of the provisions which has been mentioned under the Dowry Prohibition Act of 1961. So in one of the famous case, that is Pratibha Rani versus Suraj Kumar, here in this case the dowry prohibition, or in this case the court clearly held that taking the possession of things of the bride will amount to a criminal breach of trust which will be punishable under section 405 of the Indian Penal Code. So in another famous case that has to be analyzed here is Vijeta Gajra versus State of BCT Delhi. So in Vijeta Gajra versus state of BCT Delhi, here it was held that the foster sister is not a relative who comes under the meaning of section 498A of the Indian Penal Code, and in order to fix the liability in case of causing cruelty against the complainant. And in section 306 of the Indian Penal Code has to be looked into here. If a husband and their relatives led a woman to suicide within 7 years of their marriage, will come within the meaning or within the ambit of section 306 of the Indian Penal Code. Therefore, in this situation where the dowry debts are increasing day by day, there is a need to give awareness to the public about the need to prohibit dowry and to make them aware that dowry practices are against law and has to be prevented. So therefore, at least the young generation should take steps to avoid dowry, and women should be bold enough to say no to a person who demands dowry for marrying her. So the change should begin from our heart. So that's all about the topic. So you can like, subscribe and comment on my video, and do like and subscribe our YouTube channel Lexcliq, and please give me a feedback regarding this video. And if you have any questions relating to this video, you may please mention that in the comment box, and I will be replying as soon as possible. So this video does not solicit any types of promotion or advertisement as per the guidelines of Bar Council of India, and the sole purpose of this video is for educational purposes only. So by saying these words, I am concluding. Thank you.